Sometimes you don't even say it out loud, but inside, it's still there. The wish, the quiet, persistent hope that he will come back. You tell yourself you're just processing. You tell your friends you're moving on. You say you understand why it ended. And maybe part of you does. But another part still waits. You still imagine his name lighting up your screen. You still imagine the apology, the explanation. The moment he says, "I made a mistake." And what hurts the most is not that you miss him. It's that you miss who you were when you were with him. With him, you felt softer, more desired, more certain. You felt chosen. And now, without that mirror, you feel less visible. So when you say you want him back, what you are really saying is, I want that feeling back. The feeling of being wanted. The feeling of being someone's priority. The feeling of not being alone in your own life. Your mind keeps replaying moments. The way he looked at you that night. The way his hand rested on your back. The way he said your name. Your nervous system bonded to those moments. It built safety around them. And now that safety is gone. So yes, you still want him back. Not because you are weak. Not because you lack self-respect. But because attachment does not dissolve overnight. When someone becomes part of your daily rhythm, your body begins to expect them. Morning messages, evening calls, the small reassurance of presence. When that disappears, your system goes into withdrawal. This is not poetry. It is biology. Your brain releases chemicals around connection. And when connection ends, those chemicals drop. The ache you feel is not only emotional, it is chemical. That is why you check his profile, even when you know it will hurt. That is why you imagine scenarios where he realizes your value. Your brain is trying to restore equilibrium. But beneath all of that is something more fragile. You are afraid. Afraid that maybe you were too much or not enough. Afraid that loving this deeply makes you foolish. It doesn't. It makes you capable of intimacy. And that is rare. Right now, your mind wants answers, closure, certainty. But what you truly need is stability inside yourself. And here's the quiet truth. You can miss him and still remain whole. You can want him back and still begin to feel your own weight in the room. Take a slow breath in. Notice your chest rising. Notice your body existing without his presence. He was part of your story. He was not the source of your existence. And even now, while you still want him, you are still here. There is another layer beneath the longing. It's not just that you miss him. It's that you miss being met, being understood without explaining yourself twice, being held without asking, being seen without performing. And when that disappears, you begin to question your own value. You wonder if you imagined the depth, if you overestimated the connection, if you were more invested than he ever was. That doubt is heavier than the breakup itself, because it turns inward. It makes you question yourself. But pause for a moment. The fact that you still care does not mean you were naive. It means you attached. And attachment is not weakness. It is the nervous system doing exactly what it was designed to do. You bonded. You trusted. You opened. And now you are grieving. Grief does not disappear on command. It moves in waves. Some days you feel almost steady, almost rational, almost detached. And then something small happens. A song, a smell, a memory at the wrong time, and the ache returns. That does not mean you are regressing. It means the bond is unwinding slowly. And here's the part that feels uncomfortable. Even if he came back tomorrow, the ache would not magically disappear. Because the ache is not only about his absence. It is about the parts of you that felt safe in that connection. You are not craving only him. You are craving security, consistency, certainty. And those are not things he owns. They are states your nervous system longs for. Right now, your system is searching outward. It thinks the solution is his return. But slowly, gently, you can begin to create safety inside your own body. Not by forcing independence, not by pretending you don't care, but by staying with yourself while you miss him. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the weight of your body in the chair. Notice that you are breathing without his presence. You are surviving this. You are functioning. You are still here. He was part of your life. He was not the center of your existence. And even if a part of you still hopes for his return, another part of you is learning how to stand alone. That does not mean you stop loving. It means you stop collapsing. You can want him back and still choose not to abandon yourself. You can feel the longing without letting it define your worth. Your value did not increase when he chose you, and it did not decrease when he left. Take another slow breath in. Let it settle in your chest and release it slowly. Right now, you are not a woman waiting. You are a woman who loved deeply and is learning how to hold herself in the absence of someone else. That is strength. Not loud strength. Not performative strength. Quiet strength. You can miss him. You can even hope. But you are still the center of your own life. And slowly, with each breath, that center becomes steadier.